Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet the
video.
And listen, man, the weekend is almost over, so you already know what time it is, man. Let's hop into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the streetwear or sneaker world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that Basus that I did not want to expose y'all to it, even though, just like every week, I'm gonna still expose you to it. And before we go ahead and hop fully into the video, man, make sure to drop a like on this vid. It takes 1 second to 2 seconds to scroll up or down your screen and hit that thumbs up button. And that doesn't just go for me, that goes for any content creator, anybody you watch, man. Make sure you're supporting them out there. This week we got some Basus sprinkled in. We actually got some leaks confirmed, some restock news. It's actually a lot of good info. And also, I kind of wanted to include some of the Black Friday releases. I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about them again, but we'll talk about them a little bit this week. Anyways, man, with the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's Heat or Hype. Alright, y'all, so first up for this week, we got the brand new Yeezy 500 in the stone colorway. These shits is not hitting, in my opinion. I passed up on them. If you guys watched the big unboxing, you guys know I also dropped 2 brand new reviews. I dropped a review on the 2019 Breads as well as these bad boys right here, which is of course the Alien 380. So my main focus last week was all about the Breads and the Aliens, and of course I copped some other sneakers as well. In my opinion, the stones, it just, you know, it just didn't fit into the way I was spending my pockets last week. And plus, I just don't like how the stones look. I don't like the neoprene on the low cut model, or at least this colorway. I feel like it looks way better on the Slate 500 High. Another one we had was the What the Air Jordan 4. Again, I feel the same way about this shoe. The leather, the quality, it looks A1 on this pair. But as far as the actual look of the sneaker goes, it doesn't really go well, in my opinion. It's not a What the shoe that looks good. It just seems like with this particular What the sneaker, the colors, how they put them together, I don't know how much thought was put into it, but it just doesn't look good, in my opinion at least. Next up, we had these G-Dragon Paranoids Air Force Ones, and honestly, a lot of y'all were asking me why I didn't talk about them on last week's Heat or Hype, but I've already talked about the shoe probably over a month and a half ago, or over a month ago, when we first saw kind of leaked images of it. Now, it actually, I mean, the Paranoid joints did cause a lot of noise. I've seen a lot of people going for them, seen a lot of people trying to flip them joints as well, but that's with anything that's a collab and could possibly have hype point, people trying to flip it. And to be honest, you know, I might have gotten them for retail. I'm not going to be paying resale for this particular sneaker, but if I would have been up, my local spot, Cream, actually did get this shoe. I just woke up after they had posted. If I was awake when they just first posted it, you guys might have seen a video from me at least going out to pick it up, check it out, and possibly do a review on the shoe. Now, the whole upper on it does like crack away and break away, and I believe it's some type of graffiti print underneath of it. I mean, the G-Dragons and Paranoid joints, they're pretty clean in my opinion. Next up, we're hopping back over to the Clot and Nike Air Force One. Now, this one was going to be on last week's list, but I knew I was going to talk about it again, so I didn't edit this one in, but it is the black Clot and Fragment Air Force One. Now, these are going to be dropping on Black Friday on the 29th. And I've been hearing some news that it might be a Japan-only release. I haven't checked my Nike sneakers today, but I wouldn't be surprised if they drop on Nike sneakers as well. But again, this is just an all-over black silk, and then underneath of it, you get that red leather Clot Fragment Nike. We've been talking about these, so let's hop into the next one. Next up, we have another revival of an SB low into a high, and that is the Space Jam. We are getting a Nike SB Dunk Space Jam High. Now, I remember when the Space Jam Dunks first dropped, I believe I tried to get a pair. I know I was able to grab a pair of Concord SB lows. I eventually sold those because I just didn't like how they fit me. I think I had 11.5. They were too snug. Either way, Space Jam lows, I remember them dropping, and now we are getting a Hive top version of it. And it's just a Space Jam SB. These are pretty cool in my opinion. Am I gonna cop? I'm really selective when it comes to SBs, if I'm honest. And although I think it's a dope SB and I remember the low top of this shoe, I'm probably going to be passed on this one, but I'm expecting this one to sell out too. Up next, we finally got some good photos of this denim Air Jordan 6, or this washed denim Air Jordan 6. And, you know, I'm not buying them. I already said this. And if they do land in my lap somehow, I'm not gonna be keeping these. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. In my opinion, like, they're cool, but I like the Denim 4 a little bit better. I mean, I get it. I don't know. Am I denim sneakered out at this point? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's just because I copped all the 4s and then eventually sold them. So, I don't know. Okay. Let's get into the Basuda of the week. Now, a comment that I see a lot on my videos is people like, I don't understand. How can you call something ugly and still like it? You know, something like this, even though I don't think they're ugly, I can say that the shape, the way they look, somebody might say, yo, this shit is ugly, but I like it. Just because something is ugly doesn't mean you can't like it. And I guess that goes for what we're about to talk about, and that is this Nike Undercover boot. Now, I believe these are dropping on November 29th to 30th. If that's wrong, I'll just flash up on the screen. Now, these boots are crazy, okay? It is a React pair of boots. It is an Undercover collab. You have a kind of black colorway as well as this tan, blue, orangey type colorway, or not tan, maybe like a darker brown colorway. And the boots even have this like air nozzle in the back. I'm not sure what the functionality of that is, but it is there. Now, they also included a look at all the Undercover Air Max 720s, and I'm still not the biggest fan of these, but I guess that yellow and purple pair is pretty cool. Up next for the Basuda of the week, we have the Nike Joyride ISPA envelope. Yes, this shoe is called the envelope pair. It's the envelope joints. Now, this is another ISPA sneaker. You know, they have some other crazy designs that I've liked. 720s, definitely dig those. And again, I like the weird shit, but sometimes the weird shit just don't hit. And these right here, they missing. This is a big swing and a miss, at least in my opinion. Up next for Basuda of the week, we have Supreme and Nike coming together on this shoe right here, which is the Supreme Nike Air Cross Trainer 3. You know, I don't like the argument of, oh, if it wasn't a collab or if it wasn't this, it wouldn't sell. But it kind of fits with this shoe, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. They just look lazy, bro. It looks like regular trainers or cross trainers from Nike, and they just slap Supreme on the back. It doesn't look like there's anything special about it. The material doesn't look special. The colorway is kind of like that green, black, and red Gucci colorway. Okay, cool. But what is different? What is special about this shoe other than Supreme smacked on the back of the heel? And last up, but definitely not least up for the Basuda of the week, we have Li-Ning. Now, Li-Ning, I don't think I've ever owned any pairs of their shoes, but I want to say that from what I've been seeing, they definitely have been stepping it up. It's never been anything wrong with like the Wade series or anything like that, but anything other than the Wades really wasn't looked at. And now, blam, these shits right here, okay. They ugly, they look like fucking, they got infected, them joints is bubbling up on the sides and everything. And they are Basuda, but kind of like them. If I wanted to buy something that was just crazy different, unique, Basuda looking, they still ugly, but just something that looks like I can wear it like in any type of weather, and it's not just a regular boot, it's something different. These Li-Nings are cool, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be showing a couple different colorways right here. Now, I believe that the retail on these is at least a USD of 280 to 300, so it is a bit hefty, but as far as the shoe goes, I mean, they Basuda, they look like they got tumors all over them, bruh. These definitely got hit by the bum bump a few times, but I mean, I kind of dig them. Again, another case of a shoe being Basuda, but I kind of like them. Now, Sacai and Nike again. Last week we talked about that black and white colorway that's dropping. Now there's speculations that there might be a triple black colorway, as well as these right here, which is the triple white colorway of the Sacai and Nike LDV Waffle. The Sacai Waffle's one of the best sneakers of this year, hands down. And yeah, we just have a photo. The white ones, they look clean. Honestly, I'm still eyeing that pine green pair, as well as the, what is it? The white and gray pair. So it's either gonna be the white and gray or the triple white. I probably wouldn't cop both, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been watching them. I've been watching the white and gray and the weird pine green, fuchsia, yellow, purple ones or whatever. Another 2020 release that seems to be confirmed as of now is a women's Air Jordan 11 colorway, and it is these right here. And they're black and white. And you know, it's not really a lot going on with this particular pair. Honestly, I feel like that white and silver glittery pair is actually pretty cool for the women out there. I feel like those might drop this week too. I don't know, I just hope it's something different than these right here. These, in my opinion, if I was part of Small Feet Gang, I just be like, yo, JB, y'all can take these and just give us something else. Up next, we do have some Yeezy news. We have some official photos, some official updates, as well as a leaked colorway. Now, first off is the Yeezy Ye Chill, or Ye Chill, whatever. They're supposed to be dropping on December 19th next month, of course, 2019. The retail on these will still be $220, and they still do have that crazy different colored upper. It is a more interesting pair of the 350s than these basic color ones. But am I pressed to keep it 100? Not really. Then we got the Yeezy Yes Real, which is that glowing dark or very bright, vibrant green and black colorway. Now there's actually going to be a reflective and a non-reflective pair of this sneaker, and only 14th the non-reflective is supposed to drop, and then only 17th the reflective pair drops. I know the Ye Chill pair has a reflective joint. I'm just not sure if there's a non-reflective as well. I will keep you guys updated on that. And then I mean, these is ass. Honestly, I should have had these in Basus of the week. The Yeezy 350 V2 in Earth. This one's coming in 2020, and they look like shit. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. It's a brown upper with it looks like yellow on the bottom. Man, I'm lost for words, bro. Let's get to the next shoe. This week we also got photos of the fire red Air Jordan 5 dropping next year, and it seems to be, let me check, that no, we will not be getting the 2006 pair with the 23 on the side, which is kind of what I wanted. But yeah, the fire red 5s are coming back. Now these photos, I'm gonna just say they look kind of weird. The 5s are kind of weird. The shape looks a little bit off to me, but this should be kind of what they look like. They do have the Nike Air on the back. And the leather does look better than the older pair. And before we go ahead and get up out of here, we got two more things to talk about. Some breaking news and this restock of the triple black, pirate black, whatever you want to call them, 350 V2s. Now, as of right now, I haven't seen any of my local boutiques posting about them yet. I don't know if it's going to be more of a low-key restock, but the news is, as of right now, still on Black Friday, this shoe should be restocking. So if you've been waiting for them, if you missed out on the first time, keep an eye out, keep an ear out on Twitter, IG. If I have any more information, I'll let you know, but by the time I let you know, it'll be Sunday. But yes, restock for these Black Friday. Now the other shoe we gotta talk about, and the inner hype beast inside of me is almost hoping that they were better. It's trying to convince me that they're better, and that is these off-white Air Jordan 5s. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, these shits is basura, garbanzo beans, garbola juice. Listen, man, I'm checking all the boxes above right now because the upper on these, it's like a black ripstop. Almost seems kind of see-through. These leaked photos just do not show this shoe in any good light. The bottoms look yellowed up. The shoe looks beat down. It looks like something that I would have pulled out of a box that I beat down back in middle school when I was wearing them barbershop specials from time to time. These look like barbershop specials right now. Again, the leaked images, the first ones, they never really make the shoe look good. And to me, I'm hoping that that is the case. Now, it does look like an off-white black metallic pair of 5s. I actually own a pair of metallic 5s, the newer pair with the Nike Air on the back. And I mean, I like the 23 on the side, but as far as the whole shoe goes, I remember when the news was that Virgil wasn't making any more shoes, and I was completely fine with there only being that original 10 pair of you know, Nikes, whatever the case may be, with off-white. And nowadays, listen, bro, as long as them shits is selling and selling out off of Nike, Nike is going to continue. They are not going to stop. And I don't think we've gotten to a point yet where they have been overdone, but I can definitely see us hitting that point in the future. Hopefully we don't, though. Hopefully they know when to stop. But if anything has told me from before, what happens, nah. The brands don't know when to stop when they have something good. But listen, man, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blessed by, of course, Bullet RC. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Remember, brand new 380 Alien review is up. 2019 Bread review is up. And of course, the review is up for these bad boys if you are going to be going for them on that restock. Y'all let me know if I missed out on any Basuda this week. Did you guys copy anything this week? Remember, as always, bro, it's not a bad idea. It's never a bad plan to just keep the money in your pocket and save it. This week, I did not practice what I preached, especially on these shits. But listen, man, much love as always. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Goddamn, put my feet up in this lamb. Yeah. One